Good morning, STN. I'm Kennedy Darby.
And I'm Jackson Pizzuti.
And welcome to Ocala News. Today's date is Saturday, December 1st, and we'll be sharing everything from Ocala's historical background to the arts and special marks here in Ocala.
The weather lately has been nice, don't you agree?
It sure has. Living in Florida, the weather can just be too hot to do anything sometimes. But now that it has cooled off, there are so many great things to enjoy here.
One of my favorite things to do is to go to Silver Springs. All of the activities they offer are amazing experiences that you don't want to forget. Let's check in with McKenna, who's there right now.
Thanks, Jackson. Since the 19th century, Silver Springs has been one of Florida's most treasured landscapes and a major staple of Ocala.
We have probably the most phenomenal example of prehistoric Florida, or pre-Columbus Florida. The nitrate levels in our water is 40% less than what they used to be. And it's becoming more and more raw Florida. You can see the river condition is becoming more pristine. They've gone from ores, which if that was the way we were propelling them now, I wouldn't be doing the job, but there's a historical significance of it. We have people coming in here in their 80s that say, my grandfather brought me here. You know? It's just the ambiance of nature, because you go downriver, 3/4 of a mile downriver, and it's you in Florida, raw swamps. It's phenomenal. I think the significance is that we still have, Mother Nature, as it were, at its finest right here.
Once again, it's been McKenna Kemp reporting for STN. Now back to the anchors.
Every time I've been to Silver Springs, it's been a great memory, along with the kind-hearted people who are a great representation of our small neighborhood.
Speaking of around the neighborhood, Fort King Historical Site is a huge part of Ocala's history. The fort was built in 1827 during the United States tensions with the Seminoles in Florida. It later developed into what we know now as our home, the Horse Capital.
Ben visited the site today to tell us more of the background behind it.
Hey Forrest, I'm Ben McCammon and I'm here at Fort King, where the third annual reenactment of Osceola's attack on Fort King is taking place. This event led to the start of the Second Seminole War. Many activities here include time period vendors, traditional skills workshops, food, drinks, and games such as tomahawk throwing and horseshoes.
I think within ourselves of the trades that we have, it's trying to keep those alive and shown and educate people, and then people get interested and they try to grow, And I realized this in my trade as a blacksmith. I was up on the trailer doing a show, and it just hit me all of a sudden, said, Ben, you need to start teaching, because the old smiths that I came up under are passed on, and I need to pass on the tradition. And what it is, there's about 8 basic steps, like upsetting, forge welding, splitting, that you do, and you manipulate these moves to make basically what you want and stuff. And I just feel, like I say, and I'm sort of old-fashioned. I like burning coal, and I like forge welding instead of electric welding and stuff, but I can make it look authentic. But it's just a trade that it just comes natural to me and stuff. So, and I'm not planning to quit. I'm 72, and why not do what you love in life?
I got to experience some hands-on activities such as tomahawk throwing.
Well, we're helping the Fort King project here and trying to get more people to come here and more kids to learn about scouting and other stuff like that. The Fort King project is about the Indians and the settlers and all that stuff, and so Indians do tomahawks. Well, it's for kids and for adults also, because did you see the fort? It's a complete reenactment of the fort that was many years ago, and it's amazing what they did. And even this couch right here helped gather the wood and to build the fort and all that stuff about 3 years ago. So they have an involvement with the whole fort thing.
This has been Ben McCammon reporting for WCAT. Now back to the anchors.
It's crazy to think a place people walk by every day has so much significance that no one acknowledges.
I know I drive by there all the time and have never thought once about it.
We'll be right back.
But one thing I do know for a fact is the best things to do downtown.
I've never seen downtown Ocala not full of people and kids because there's so much endless amount of things to do.
From local shops and boutiques to our amazing cafes, downtown might have more to offer than you think.
Thanks, Kennedy. We're here downtown to show all visitors and locals what they can do during their holiday season. If you're looking for some holiday decorations or gifts, come on down to the Mustard Seed for their new winter collection.
I've lived in Ocala, and I'm a native Floridian, but I've lived in Ocala my entire life. So I grew up here, and I've been through all the different things that have happened downtown, the transformations, the old stores when I was a little girl, and I always loved downtown.
If you're looking for a good laugh or you're looking to make others laugh, come on down to the Marion Theater for their improv night on Fridays and Saturdays at 8 p.m. If you're looking for good food and fellowship, come on down to the Ivy House for a wide variety of food during the holiday season. And to finish off the night, you can come on down to Harry's Seafood Bar and Grill for a nice New Orleans styled meal. This has been Caroline from Winter reporting. Now back to the anchors.
Downtown Ocala will sure always keep you busy if you find yourself complaining about nothing to do.
It's my go-to spot here with their constant new additions all around and the perfect family-friendly atmosphere.
Ocala will always have a place in our hearts whether we're here or not. The history and people just add to the feeling of home and create a perfect atmosphere that we can call ours.
I'm not sure about you, Jackson, but I think I want to go check out those local shops that Caroline mentioned earlier.
Well, I definitely am interested in the Fort King event happening today, and I sure don't want to miss that anymore.
Looks like that's it for all our news today.
From the beautiful Brick City, I'm Jackson Pizzuti.
And I'm Kennedy Darby.
Have a great day, SCN, and like always, go Cats!